Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and we are loud. Yes, that's right. I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. And tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and I want to give thanks to all of you guys. Very cool. Wonderful viewers here. Let's see what we have. We already got a full stack in the chat. Full stack of silver tubers. Yes, actually, that's a borrowed phrase from Mr. Zeke. But good to see you guys. A Stacking Nerd is here. She posted some great gold deals the other day. And nice indeed. Yep. Slacker Stacker. I put 2 to 3 videos right before a stream. We got to overwhelm you guys right at the beginning. Yeah, it's because I work during the day. So I had to be quick on the draw to get my quota in. You know what I'm saying? Tricky like that. Tricky like a guy. Tricky guy. Yeah. All right. So I hope you guys are all ready for Thanksgiving. Abby Bella Silver Stack is here. We've got a new person here, Super U68, who's been stacking for about 3 years and just found the community. So welcome to you, Super U68. Been stacking for about 3 years. Very good, very good. So we are live, and we are going to do a little comment review here. And I'm sure as we go through this, we will come up to the International Silver Syndicate. Yes, indeed. That is the new thing, as all the rage as of about 6 minutes ago. But anyways, pretty interesting stuff. So let's get to the comments here as we'll work our way through a Wednesday right before Thanksgiving. Yes, indeed. There we go. All right. So let's get the my little thing here. Okay, here we go. All right. Emasius loves the prices. They're bringing down my dollar cost average. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Emasius. That's the way to think about it when the prices are low. Kind of reinforce that spot with today's video that I posted about content for silver. American Supertramp says, what? Did everyone stop selling the manipulation story? I don't see how you or anyone can really say silver is overvalued after saying there's a glut and sales are down. Oil is worth what it's worth, corn is worth what corn is worth, and silver is worth what silver is worth. Someday it may hold a higher value. Well, that's basically what I've been saying, American Supertramp. You must not be paying attention, but how you or anyone else can say silver is overvalued. But it's it is what it is. It's and I believe that natural market forces play a larger role in the prices than manipulation, although I do believe there is some manipulation, just like there is with any other market. But there may be a tinge more of it in silver and gold because of the threat that they pose to really the whole entire system, because they're incorruptible themselves. Colonic Stackers here. Barbara Carbone is here. Yes, and Abby Bella Silver Stack is here with us, and I'm thankful for that. All you guys, I'm thankful for every one of you. And David Argento, too, I'm thankful for him. And Barbara Carbone and Slacker Stackers, great. And but the only thing is, I'm a little bit, I think I'm wondering about Slacker Stacker. There's only 4 winks there. I think Barbara deserves 5 winks. I really do. I think so. Common Commando says, Lord of the Ring reference of 406, a mine of mines. Ooh, I didn't even realize. Thank you, Common Commando. A mine of mines. That must have been, because I've seen the Lord of the Rings, all of them. But it must have been subliminal, because it's been a while since I watched them. But I mean, 7-Eleven did Bush, Max says. I thought maybe Bush did 7-Eleven. Maybe that was really what it is. I think Bush went into George W. Bush went into a 7-Eleven. And there's a whole conspiracy behind it that because Bush just was such a big fan of 7-Eleven, he'd go out and he would go in to 7-Eleven and give them some business. So we can say that Bush did 7-Eleven. I don't see you wearing that hairy chest hoodie in the video. I'm going to be upset. Maybe I should get that thing. I don't know why that showed up in my ad thing, but anyways. All right, there we go. All right, we got a lot of winks coming in. Very good. All right, very good. Okay. Edmund C. Moy will kick the rear end of Al Gore up and side down of Tennessee back to China and back again. Edmund would win that match in a heartbeat. Ah, yes, indeed. Good news, David. Okay, finally we got rain today. No more smoke. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, man, I tell you what, I feel for California. And I hate what California is going through because even if they say that the power company were negligent with the power lines and that maybe may have caused a fire, the growth of the fire you can blame on the Sierra Club specifically, and the environmentalists in California that prevent. There's so many dead trees they could have cleared out, and they could have put a buffer between, especially all those homes that people build up so close. And I just feel for the people of Paradise. 80 some odd people dead. And in my view, a lot of it was unnecessary. They need to clear out the dead trees, do controlled burns. And because like they do, I mean, they do that here. And there's a lot more rain and moisture in this area than there is out west. But especially considering the Santa Ana winds and the threat of fires every year, you see it in California. And they need to do something to stop it, because dying the way those people died, man, there's hardly anything I can't think of a worse way to die than being burned alive like that, especially for the elderly out there, because that's a retirement community, Paradise is, and it is just unconscionable. And I hope they get things fixed there soon, because the environmentalists, the Sierra Club, there's just as much blame on them with these fires, I think, than as the power company involved. All right, American Super Tramp says peak production of gold is fake, just like peak production of oil was. Yeah, well, that's why when I bring these things out, these stories out about it, you know, I'm kind of skeptical too. The guy spoke with a high level of confidence, stating that he was a geologist. So I don't want to discount it completely, but you never know. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, where are we at here? Jeff Westbrook says, keep buying, at least bullion. I'm finally getting to a point in my finances where I can purchase more frequently, so stay low. This is a 2-minute reason for low silver prices. Surplus is good to hear for stackers, but maybe not collectors. As it stands, it is becoming less profitable to mine due to low spot. I heard that this is why RMC is gone. As mines drop off, prices go up, and hiccups will push spot high. It will take a while to stabilize and meet demand. This is when we sell. This is my theory anyway. Stock market crashes make people richer. They say buy 100 and stock basically max at 135. Well, let's go back to your comment here. The miners, there's a lot of protections the miners have because they understand the volatility with the prices, especially silver. But silver is being a byproduct. You know, the all-in costs are a bit more difficult to calculate because they're basically calculated off of copper, nickel, lead, or whatever they're doing. But some are saying that it's still below $10 or between $10 and $12 an ounce. And with low oil prices, the fuel that it would take going down, that means that prices are going to be pretty low too. All right, very good. Silver Limey 79 is here. Good to see you. Bill 457 is here. Good to see you guys. All right, moving ahead. Unindent 2211 says survey surplus. What total BS? You can't make this poop up. My takeaway is silver's money, and this says we got a surplus of money. That makes sense. How about the prices manipulated? Suppose PM market's rigged. I agree there is some manipulation, but and I think I mentioned in the video, but I think there's natural market forces at play here, and the economy is doing well, at least for now. I think we all agree that there's going to be probably something coming. There's going to be some sort of economic downturn coming, but we'll see what happens. The Fed is not going to be. They're saying now that they may not be as aggressive in the coming next cycles. Maybe there won't be a rate hike in December because of the volatility of the markets. We'll see. Barbara Carbone says, very interesting, Sal. In 2019, I don't believe we'll see much difference in silver prices than they are now. little higher and a little lower as usual, but no drastic price changes. Want to bet on that? Oh man, I don't know. I tend to agree, Barbara, unless there's something big that happens. Okay, I got a couple people calling me out here in the side chat. Silver Wolverine says Salivate Metal. I think the market woos is because of the Fed rate hikes. They announced another one in December, possibly 3 more. Yes. Well, I just heard today, Silver Wolverine. It's funny you mentioned that. We were just talking about that. They may be changing their tune because of the stock market volatility. The market recovered a bit today, but we'll see what happens. Silver Honda is here with no message notification. Coins A to Z is here. Hello to you, Coins A to Z. Good to see you, my friend. Definitely good to see you. Silver Wolverine got in the bloody market today after we lost all 2018 gains. I'm a gambler. Well, hey, good luck to you. You might do well. I know next to nothing about the stock market, so I wouldn't really know where to start with that. But anyways, very good. Okay. Dexter Dave got 3 Libertads, 750 over spot. Cool. Took a little haircut, but I like what I like and when I like it. There you go. That's what's important. You enjoy it. And if you don't mind the premiums and understand what they are, that they could be lost in the long run. With Libertads, you may not lose it depending on what years they are, but very good. All right. Will. You sound like Scott Farrell, and I love it. I have no idea who Scott Farrell is, but thank you, Will. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Textman says, I like to look for the good news and everything. If the price of silver continues to decline, the chances that house robbers will want to walk off with our heavy stacks and risk herniating themselves decline. That's very true. That's one good way to look at it. Yes, indeed. I got to get rocking and roll on this coffee. Yes, indeed. All right. Dave Naval Gun says the drop is normal this time of year, isn't it? People are getting ready for the holidays. Yeah, I think there is I think that's part and parcel for the drop. But it's pretty low. It's pretty lower. It's lower than I thought it would be at this point, but we'll see. I doubt we have reached peak production, says Value Hunter. We might actually be entering another cycle of new discoveries following the major shifting exploration budgets up to 10% where it's been for 2 decades. They realized in the 90s that the junior explorers would de-risk exploration by serial raise spin cycle that sell the highest grade, largest size deposits at a discount. Yes, indeed. Okay, going through this stuff, converting physical gold, paper contracts. Yeah, well, we'll see how it all plays out. I hope we're all alive and long and well and long physical goal when the inevitable occurs. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the dollar. I think a lot of people are kind of writing the obituary of the dollar, but I wouldn't yet. I think there's going to be, my feeling is that there's going to probably be a reset, but it's going to be a controlled reset. They're planning it out, whatever version that may be. Anyways, all right, let's see here. Okay. Lycanthorpe says Black Friday sales on silver. Yes. And other people have been posting about those Black Friday deals. I'm leaving that up to them. There's so many out there. I've been getting emails like crazy. But there's no shortage of those deals out there for sure. Pearl Harbor says same old cycle, interest rates going up, stocks coming down, precious metals coming down. Then the crash. Banksters consolidate resources and buy back the cheap assets, and everyone was forced to sell these. Interest rates come back down, stocks go up, PMs go up. Yeah, I think we got to watch oil too. Oil's down too. And of course, there's a little troubling thing because Trump is essentially kind of all but dismissing the prince for having a role in Khashoggi's death, and I think that's a mistake. I believe that part of the punishment should be that, hey, we're not going to buy anything from you at all, or you lower the prices for us and you're going to get these sanctions. You know what I mean? Something to punish the family itself, because that was not cool, even though Khashoggi was not a good guy either. But anyways, Sal, you shopping for those hairy chest hoodies again? Yes, indeed. They're popping up there. I don't know why I've never been to that site. I don't know why it's showing up. It's crazy. Let it down. I'm still going to be buying, Joseph Smith says. There you go. And it's on sale. And I'm the same way. As a collector, I'm going to be there. All right. Bullion Balancer, man, it would have been cool to jump on the subscription box, but $95 for 2 ounces of port silver. Each ounce to true. Come back and we'll get you under spot. This is complete. Yeah, Bullion Bouncer. It's one of those things that's completely It's pricey, obviously, but I guess it's one of those things. It's a specialized subscription thing. I don't know what the original subscription box was for, the price wise, but uh, it is pricey. But part of that goes into the the metals themselves and the art and the production and all that, and then also as part of this with the channels, get a little bit of a kickback for each of those as well. Um, per ounce. So it's about, I guess it's and it is pricey. It's a very specialized thing. The international silver stacker. 2 ounces is 75. I thought it was 95. But either way, even if it was 75, it's pricey. Same price as the other boxes. Okay. Yeah. And it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I mentioned in the video, that it wasn't for everybody. All the other boxes, 75. Okay. Okay. And these are more expensive. Yeah. But anyways, let's see here. All right. So let's see here. Moving on up. But we'll get to that when we're going to refresh these comments and see what they are, because I'm sure people are going to be talking about the price of those. Based on the video, I am stacking naked, hairy, gigantic belly button, male upper hoodies, body hoodies. Yes, indeed. Maybe I should do a video on them. That would be, that seemed to be take the cake on that. I don't know why those ads. I wish there was an easy way to block those. I have to try it with this browser. You can block them out. Maybe I should post videos from this browser. Let's see here. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, Dexter Dave. Yes, indeed. I got my 2018 Germana coin today from AppMex. Awesome. Very good. We'll save 100. Mine's not going to ship out till December, but I was able to get some. Yes. So Silver Wolverine. Yeah, I think they should stay out of Saudi's business. It was a Saudi reporter. The Saudi reporter was against the government. Yeah. I think it's a delicate situation, Silver Wolverine, because that reporter, even though he wasn't a U.S. citizen, he was working for a U.S. company and lived in the United States. I think the way that it was done was abhorrent. And if they sawed him up alive, I don't know, as a sovereign government to sanction that kind of thing and order that kind of thing, especially an ally of ours. Yeah, and again, it's not to say that Saudi Arabia, they've done other horrible things. It's, against their own people, but other countries have too. Russia, look at Russia and other things. So I don't know. It's a delicate situation, and kind of see what you're saying. And David Argento says Khashoggi was a CIA asset. That's why the CIA is mad and leaking. And okay, yeah, wow, interesting. All right, James Harris says, I know it's hot, but it's the future. You're telling me we have spaceships and nukes and no robots to send down a hole to collect gold and silver? Excuse, we can't send people to, send robots. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I think the thing is that the cost it would do to produce those compared to human labor, they have to weigh the cost to benefit ratio, James. And I think that's with the mining. I think that's where they're at with that. Yes, they can have robots, and eventually we'll get there, but not right now. It's not viable right now. All right. Hopefully Walmart will have Black Friday sale on black coffee. That's right, so Rhonda. All right. All right. Very good. Let's see. Okay. Redneck Stacker says, great video and info, Sal. Learned a lot from these types of videos that you do. So thank you a lot for making these vids. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend. Unaffiliated, buying an asset at crazy low prices. How dare those? Yes, indeed. I hear you. All right. Phil Curtis says, because their socialism hasn't worked. Tough crap. That's right. That's exactly right. You hit the nail on the head. Their socialism has not worked. Really doesn't ever. Yes, indeed. Okay. Royce Sandoval says, bull crap again. Why would you not buy silver as just silver, no matter who makes it? You will make more than just buying a non-brand regular silver coin than buying overpriced name brand one. If you want to buy anything with silver, it will be checked to ensure it's not fake, and it's all 999 silver weight, period. Well, Roy, I answered that question in this video. I suggest you watch it because I've addressed every point you made there, every single point. CCT says, I think many silver stackers have been sidetracked with the media hype on Ethereum Bitcoin and are putting their spare funds into that with the hope of making huge gains rather than preserving wealth. Yeah, I think so too, but I think some of them have gotten soured on it too, and I kind of touched on that today. But Cheryl Lee is here. Hello, Cheryl. All right, good to see you. All right, very good. Okay, a busy night for Coins A to Z. Appreciate you stopping in. Happy Thanksgiving to you. All right, very good. Karis Ravenhill says, so the JP Morgan made a mistake in having 124 million ounces of physical silver so their employees can have fancy paperweights for their paperwork this and next year. Yeah, if they really even have that. I don't know. And the thing is, they may be possibly the gatekeepers of it, or maybe holding it, the stakeholders of it, but they don't actually own it. I posted a video about that a while ago. Johnny Ascari says, why would anyone wish silver would go up? Well, I think for some of us, the reason why, Johnny, is because it would give us validation that what we're doing is the right thing, even more so. But anyways, Alpha Boss is here. Ontario 100's here. It's good to see you guys. All right. Tiomkin says, I just bought some Mercury and Roosevelt dimes at a good but not great price. Keep stacking, folks. Higher prices are ahead soon. Excellent video as usual. Thank you, sir. All right. Okay. Yeah, David Argento. Yeah, the Apple Watch did not make the recording in that there's that service is not available apparently in Turkey, they say. But anyways, but yeah. All right, let's see. Now, if it was 50 or 60 for 2 ounces, I would probably buy some, but that is just robbery at that price. Same thing about dealers for doing community does the same thing. Not sure why. Well, Bullion Bouncer, yeah. And again, to reiterate the thing about the International Silver Syndicate, yeah, the prices are high. And you're paying for a couple of things there. It is a subscription service that is specialized, and as was mentioned by the Stacking Nerd, there was a previous one where it was pretty pricey before too, so it's relatively limited, and this is something that's related to a more specialized, serialized type of deal that's not offered to the general. It's in public. It's a higher grade, or I guess it's just a more specialized type of scenario. And this time it happens to be associated with channels that are helping to promote it. And some of those premiums captured from that will essentially go to the channels and support the channels. So that's why the premiums are there. It's not robbery. It's not robbery by any stretch of any imagination. It's high prices, but there's reason for that, and it's explained. And people don't have to buy them. But if they and the normal for poured silver, artistic silver would be closer to that range, but this is something a little bit more specialized, so that's why that's there. And yes. And again, it's something that if the International Silver Syndicate and these type of programs that are offered are kind of like the specialized collector coins that you buy. 1 ounce proof coins for $100 or $80 or what have you. It's just, that's the same type of thing in the poured community. And MK Bars is one of those companies that actually has some of found out actually they have the most wide variety of types of poured silver out there. It is priced high. Understand why people might be upset because of the high prices, and it's not for everybody. but it's because it's tied to the channels that are helping to promote it, and that extra, some of that anyway, goes to help support the channels that are involved in it. So I hope that explains it, Bullion Bouncer. Indeed. Okay, let's see here. But we'll talk about that a little bit more as we get up to that. All right. What a joke. The only surplus of silver in the world is a paper market. I just bought some more silver today. Yes, they're saying there's a lot more paper silver than there is real silver. I think we can all agree on that. But I believe there is a surplus of the physical too. You can get it anywhere. You can get silver anywhere. It's very easy for us to buy. Let's see here. Silver Wolverine. I think the Saudi regime is trying to get with the 21st century with women's rights and such. Khashoggi was fighting back and wanted them to stay in the 17th century way of thinking. Yeah, that's right. He was a member of the Muslim Brotherhood, and he wanted tough Wahhabism and Sharia law for sure. And but at the same time, what's fascinating, the irony of it, Silver Wolverine, and I think you do understand it correctly. I think you're right there. But I think what the problem is essentially the Saudi regime used the brutalest parts of Sharia law, or what would be considered Sharia law, or the punishment, the results of Sharia law, in killing Khashoggi. I mean, that's stuff ISIS would do. It's crazy. Let's see here. Okay. Bullion Bouncer says it's higher premium silver right now. I just feel bad whoever buys it would rather get the regular Salivate Metal round versus this. I get channel gets a kickback, but that's cool. Yeah, no, I understand. And that's just it. I hope that when I don't know how the other people did their videos, but I wanted to put in there that I know it's high premium and it's not for everybody. I said, the poured silver, it's a very specialized, it's not something that is for everybody. And really, honestly, I'm not a huge poured silver. I mean, I like some of it. Some of it's kind of cool. I kind of agreed to be a part of it because of some of the other people that I respect that are part of it. And I thought it'd be kind of neat. And I do like some of what MK Bars is doing. But it's never, it's not for everybody. And we want to be as transparent with it as possible. And but yeah, and that's fine, and that's just it. The regular Salivate Metal round is still available. It's a struck piece, and there's a much lower premium on that as well. So it's just personal preference for sure. All right, let's see here. Okay, okay, let's see here. Hello over here. Good to see you. Silver Limey, Lake House Beach. Hello, good to see you, Lake House Beach. Were you? This might be the first time I've seen you here, but good to see you. All right. Metals Mafia does poured silver too. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Zeffy says, I hold my claim that 12 is the bottom. This will be an automatic 2 monster box buy for me. Wow. That's great. I have opinions on that, but for your sake, I hope it goes down that low. I don't think we'll see it go that low, but we'll see. Bottom line, Saudi Arabia oil, period. Yeah, that's right. First time catching you, like, oh, awesome. Well, Lake House Beach. Well, welcome. Okay. T-Tow 11 says people don't buy when prices are low. If they did, the price wouldn't stay low for long. It seems like there are a lot of people who only buy who will buy once prices go below $14. This has formed a pretty robust floor around that price. Yeah. Trillion Silver says one's best recourse is for every 20 ounces of silver next purchase to be a 10th ounce or a quarter ounce gold. That way you're safe in either market. Very true. If you're stacking at 100-to-1 ratio, is totally doable. You just need to be willing. Exactly right. That's kind of what I'm pushing more towards. I want to get to 100-to-1 ratio or even more. All right, Kendall Kid. Hey, Kendall Kid. Good to see Kendall Kid. Say that 5 times fast. Kendall Kid, 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 Kettle Corn, Kettle Corn, Kettle Corn, Kettle. Every time I said Kendall Kid fast, it turns into kettle corn. Sorry. All right, Funk Dad 4 sellers don't follow the masses. Buy low and sell high. That's right. Exactly right. Buy low and sell high. Unless it's the International Silver Syndicate, right? Bullion Bouncer. That's not where you're going to buy low, sell high. But it's just for fun, right? just for fun. The Farkas says, that's interesting. I recently saw someone on Kitco talking about silver operating at a deficit. Not sure what to make of this one. Thanks for the share. Yeah, and there's a lot of different opinions out there on the markets, for sure. But this coming from Kitco, it's, and I think I saw something like that in a deficit earlier in the year. And we may have seen the same thing, the Farkas. Some Russian guy says, I just bought one of these like a half hour ago. Cool, the Silver Eagle, very good. Well, congratulations. All right. Khashoggi was the enemy of the state, and they thought they could get away with it, so they were getting away with it. Yeah, David Argento. Yeah, they're pretty sloppy with it, though, weren't they? Let's see here. All right, over here, since I've tuned into your live stream, I've looked at a American Silver Eagle. They're a fine-looking coin. Yes, they are. They're kind of the staple, for sure. All right. Very good. All right, where are we at? Hi, Joe Silver says, I'm hoping for sub 14 bucks in the next 10 to 20 years. The two major spikes had 30 years in between them. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. K-More, I'm accumulating. I don't want it to go up now. I haven't reached my goal. It is easy to make a decision to purchase when it's low. The more difficult part is knowing when to sell. Staying low for now gives me a chance to really stack wealth. That's right. Great video. It says Redneck Stacker. Thank you, Redneck Stacker. Appreciate that. Hailing from Canada. A little support from Coin Collecting Fun. Very good. Coin Collecting Fun. And Corn says, let me get up the Corn's comment. Pre-33 collector. There is more than enough silver for everyone. That's exactly right. Just goes to show you, even with the banks and individuals hoarding silver, the mints are still able to pump out millions of ounces of new coins, rounds, and bars per year. Where is all the silver coming from? I was told by several silver pushers that silver is drying up and will be limited supply in the near future. And that's exactly right. And I guarantee you, if there was a deficit of silver, the first people to suffer would be us, the people that are getting the bars and the coins and the rounds and everything like that. But you can buy any amount of silver you want from anywhere you want. More silver now than ever before. Now, does that mean it's not valuable? Does that mean it's not money? No. But there's a lot of it out there. And so Corn is exactly right there with this comment. Many people are broke from buying silver at much higher prices and buying high premium silver. Now people that bought at higher prices are not happy with falling silver prices. People are like that, especially when people are under the impression silver is going to skyrocket and make them rich. Exactly right. And actually, I posted a video about that today, actually. It's called The Content for Silver. And that's just it. A lot of people, this is the key words here, skyrocket to make them rich. That's not what silver's for. And it's really not what gold is for either. It's there to protect your wealth, preserve it in the long run, not in the short run. So, yeah, you got to hold on to it and stick with it for sure. All right. Very good. Oh, Corn is here with us. Very good. All right. Okay, let's see here. Mark Nordgaard says gold are going to be to the moon and silver crashing down today. Why? Well, gold's not going to. Gold's gone up a little bit, and silver's. I don't think that happened. I think both kind of went up a little bit yesterday, didn't it? That's from a day ago. The hoodie creeps me out. Boy, I wish I could have. I should have blurred that hoodie out. Everybody's focusing on that hoodie. All right, very good. Bob Wolf, it's going lower. Warren Buffett just gave J.P. Morgan $4 billion more to beat the price down. Is that really true? I've heard some talks about that. Warren Buffett just gave J.P. Morgan $4 billion. I'd have to look into that. I don't know that I buy that, but we'll see here. Things could change on a dime. Could change on a silver dime. Still waiting on 1280 silver and 2019 Morgans. Happy Thanksgiving. The 2019 Morgans. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Let's see here. Silver Magpie. Great topic. I'm loving these low prices at the moment, Sal. That will change, though, if I ever want to sell my stash. That's right. Very good. Seymour Butt says, I've stopped myself from buying bars and rounds as these suffer the most regards to spot price. I find sovereign coins to do far better at this time. Those who have been in the market for a while can do spot bargains such as $1.25 and $1.5 Canadians going around $25 and the Queen's Beast coins below $35. While these numbers fluctuate based on demand, I find some coins are out of stock or overpriced due to shortages. Well, I don't know where you're seeing the shortages for going out of stock. I mean, there's some particular designs may go out of stock, but by and large, you can buy silver generally pretty much anywhere. Okay, yeah, he says you can buy a bar for 50 to 59 cents over spot where it's worthwhile available. And I think he's conflating some of the more specialized silver with the regular stuff. But anyways, we'll see. Mining companies. He may invest in some mining companies. Yeah, that's an idea to look into for sure. All right, what are people saying over here in the chat? Email Fortitude is on the way. Happy 100 mintage, sir. Well, thank you, Danny. Congratulations for ordering a Fortitude. Very cool. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see here. All right, Korn is talking about the International Silver Syndicate. We're going to get to those comments in a moment, but yes, $95 for 2 ounces of silver. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And this is just as I told Bullion Bouncer, Korn, I'll tell you too. It's a very specialized, it's like high premium collector coins, but in the port of silver market. And the channels that are involved benefit. We benefit from the sale of those. And so if people don't buy, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But for those that like that kind of thing, hey, you know what I'm saying? I've paid. There's been many times that they've where I've bought silver coins for $150 an ounce. You know, and proud of it and happy to do so too. And so, you know, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's expensive, but it's specialized. It's a specialized product, and the channels do benefit. The channels that are involved, you know, the proceeds in part. It's not a whole lot, but there is. It goes to support those channels as well too. All right, let's see here. Sorry for the late reply. This coin is made by New German Mint. Yep, that's right. I actually posted. Yeah, you saw that video, and they're actually available from ATMEX. There's another high premium silver round that I bought. The Germania round paid almost double spot for it. I paid, and I was very happy to pay double spot for that coin round because I like it. I buy what I like, and I'm proud what I buy that I like. Yep. Yes, indeed. Stacking Nerd says, happy with the prices for sure. I've more than doubled my stack this year. I think I'll focus a bit more on gold and keeping up the series. Tomorrow, I'll probably say something different. Yeah. All right, double my, yeah. And congratulations on doubling your stack, Stacking Nerd. That's awesome. Very good. All right, Southside Stacker here. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Bring your weapons to the Black Friday sales. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Mark Nargard says, yes, manipulation and manipulation are two of the main reasons for low silver prices. I disagree. I think there's more natural market forces at play, but the manipulation is involved to a point. Media Man. Caballo's reply to Illuminati's silver pointed out the silver prices average for November, December must go to $14.93 to have the 2018 average be $15.73. More likely, it probably won't be that. So it may be even lower than that. Okay, thank you. Media Man. Great info, says Adventures. All right. Very good. Okay. And Bill Rundle, hey, Spectacular is here. Hello, Spectacular. Good to see you checking in. Happy Thanksgiving. Eric is here. He paid $29 for the Germania coin and now sells for $35 on ATMEX. I got mine for $28, I think. Maybe it was $29 too. I got there in the middle of it. All right, let's see here. Dear Sal, could the report of the GMFs be inaccurate with an attempt to deter us from buying silver? Your YouTube report was terribly discouraging us stackers. It's I don't know. It's I would say there's probably a little bit more legitimacy to that than somebody like um, it'd be better for a bear market report on silver than a bull market report on silver that some of the pumpers put out there, um, for sure. For instance, Andrew Maguire saying that this gold's going to go up to some crazy price because of some big futures or something coming in, which was a total lie. It was completely to get people to buy gold from him. They manipulate and they deceive based off of a lie. And that's what's the difference there. Okay. AG Argent, the only peak in gold was a price at $1,900. All right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's in the price. All right. Corn Pre-33 Collectors is coming in and trolling us now after I complimented him on his post. And Corn, you can say what you want about it. It's not for everybody. Go watch my video and you tell me if I should be ashamed of myself after you watch my video on the International Silver Syndicate. I am absolutely proud of that video, and I'm proud to be a part of this International Silver Syndicate. And as I mentioned in that video, it's not for everybody. It is high premium silver, and the prices are not. It's not a sham or a scam or anything of that sort. It's high premium silver, and and if people don't want to participate, they don't have to. It's there. It's up to them. But anyways, Terry thought she was a troller here. Yeah, nope. Yep. Anyways, Southside Stacker says, for anyone hoping for the price to rise soon, I hope it's not because you're desperate and overextending yourself. Stack responsibly, my friends. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. Lady Liberty Stacker, as long as I find spot or close to spot deals, I will be taking advantage of some of them for sure. People sure do have short memories. I remember that silver spot reached the high 13s at the end of 2015. I remember because I bought a bunch of Kookaburra monkey privies in December of 2015 at $6 and change over spot. My coin price was $19.74 each. They are worth more than that now with silver spot approaching what it was back then. That said, I would suspect that silver will rise again sometime next year like it did in 2016 in the low 20s. However, I do not think it will go lower than 13s. Back in 2015, they were predicting single-digit silver, which never happened. We have a better chance of seeing the low 20s again next year than single digits. In the meanwhile, I stack and hold while spot is low and only spring when the deals are good. I don't think that the value of my stack is being lower because I know it will come back, just like I don't think that my RRA was when the stock market falls because it will come back. I could go on, but you got the idea. Thanks for the video, Sal. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Stack and hold, and exactly right. All right, thumbs up, says John RMS. Electric cars are pulling away from silver contracts. They are following the same path as solar panels, indium. Well, I looked at this, John, and indium is more expensive than silver, at least according to that website. I'd never heard of, I've heard of maybe aluminum being replaced, but not indium. That's interesting, but that's cool. That site is pretty cool. You can get some interesting metals there. Let's see here. Yes. Sheffield, yes. You don't have to buy them. Nobody's twisting your arm. Yes, that's right. Exactly right. But apparently Corn's pretty upset because there's high premium silver out there. That was a price that was came up. MK Bars came up with that price. Corn. Let's see. Silver Wolverine. I agree. People love to buy when the prices are high. Craziness. That's right. Gold has lost and silver has lost since 2011. Don't buy the highs, buy the lows. As far as gold on the rise, only time will tell. Thanks for the vid. That's right. Exactly. And I got to qualify that now because unless it's a collector piece or something you want where there's a premium, then, hey, you understand what the premium is, and you could lose that premium. And well, corn, how do they justify their price? Well, going back to that, I think part of it is the regular cost of labor and time it does to make those. If you watch the video that I posted, I talk about some of that stuff. And then on top of that, there's the extra that goes back to support the channels that are involved in it. That's where the premiums are. It's pretty poured silver is a whole different area. And corn, you've never bought poured silver. You don't understand. You know, there's most all of poured silver is going to have a premium to it. And that's why I don't buy a whole lot of poured silver too. I mean, some of it's really neat and kind of cool looking, but you know, it's obviously a very high premium. It's specialized poured silver. Who's profiting from it? MK Bars and the channels that are involved are profiting from it. That's who's profiting if people buy it. And it may be one of those things where the price may not be worth it for a lot of people. So who knows? It may turn out to be a flop. It may be too high for the market. But there is a lot of work that goes in. There's a lot of labor that goes involved into the poured silver, and those premiums are naturally high. It's collector pieces. And you're always protected by the intrinsic value. And in this case, even if it's a lot less than the price, than the thing. But corn, you know, you've made a lot of money, corn. You've made a lot of money doing what you do. And have I ever hoped that you not be successful? No. And so it's if it's one of those things where you're wishing failure for something where people are putting something out there and putting time and effort and stuff into something, well, that's on you. But I would never wish that the line of work that you're in, that you would be unsuccessful. I'm glad that you're successful. Have made a lot of money, and you have no problem whatsoever flaunting it, by the way, and telling people how much money you make and successes you've had in doing your stuff. And nobody's ever said that they hope that you flop or fail. None of us would ever wish that on you, but yet you're wishing that on us. How very Christian of you, corn. How very Christian of you. Interesting indeed. All right. I'm dropping bombs. That's right. Exactly. Okay. Richie Bravo says it's going to drop down for bucks and stay there for the next 30 years. Gold will drop back to 300 and sit there for 50 years. Buy cardboard instead. So I'll have all the surplus for me. Yeah, there you go. Yes, indeed. Terry says, hey, Sal. Hey, Terry. All right. Okay. Hello, Mr. Ninja. Good to see you. All right. No, we know your true colors, corn. We've seen it on some live streams that you deleted. You posted and deleted. But anyways, oh well. C'est la vie. Okay. Silver Surfer says if there's a surplus, then send me some of the spare silver. There we go. All right. I'll take some of it too. Slow Stacker says, wow. All right. Let's see here. Dusty Road. Yes, indeed. All right. This is the transparency of the LBMA. Very good. Kwame XXX says, sure. Dusty Rose, what a crazy day and time we live in. It sure looks like it's time to buckle the belts. It sure does. Yes, indeed. Bob Wolf says, buckle your belt and latch down your chin strap. The years are coming for be a fun ride. Meow. All right. Yes, indeed. Max Strong says, HSBC and JP Morgan being transparent. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. The market sucked big today. That was yesterday from the pilot, dude. All right. Oaksy88 is here. Hello. Killing Time says, when large corporations, conglomerates control multiple aspects of our daily lives, who are the rulers? Number 13. All right. Yes, indeed. And we'll see. I mean, but how much control? I think that, again, well, yeah, I mean, there's the COMEX and the LBMA, and I'm sure that no matter what they do, there'll be some criticism to go around there for sure. Doctor Who, I answered him in the email on that. Great video, Sal, says Redneck Stacker. Okay. Larry Whittington says, I'm keeping in touch, Mr. Sal. Always hope for the best each day. A shining addition to each day. Thank you so much. All right. Silver Stanger, do you think this will put pressure on the COMEX to be more transparent? Well, I think they are, because they at least on the reporting of their transactions, trades, I think they are. I think that was kind of the standard. But anyways, Silver Hunter's got to go back to his residence, needs Xanax. Keep your feet on the coffee grounds and keep reaching for the silver. There you go. Exactly. All right. Yes, doing well, Oaksy. All right. Very good. When banks finally adopt blockchain and all transactions, then we will see less manipulation in all markets. All right. Well, and the thing is blockchain, the technology, I mean, yes, it can be tracked, but anything digital can also be tweaked. And I'm wondering if they can tweak it in such a way to maybe not make it as transparent. Black Pumper says, what will happen to gold and silver if the U.S. were to get into war with Iran? Oh, that's a good question. I think they'll probably go up. I think they will probably go up, at least for a time. But it depends. I mean, that could be, I don't think we would ever get into a type of war that you might think like a ground war. There's a lot of rough terrain in Iran. And I'm hoping that it won't happen. It's likely not to happen anytime soon, but it definitely wouldn't be any kind of ground war, for instance. All right, let's see here. Oh, they're kind of already at war with us because they got they're supporting so much terrorism around the world. All right. Okay, Johnny Ascari says, Steve, St. Angelo just reported that silver miners overall cost $2 over spot. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of doubt that, though. In my opinion, PMs will be very hard to come by soon, and mines will probably be shut down and nationalized very soon. Double up while you can. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Alpha Boss. Yeah, thank you, my friend. Yeah, I mean, I've got him triggered, actually. Anyways. Okay, lies. Never believe the thieves, Johnny says. Yeah, a lot of different opinions there of this stuff. Philip says, looks to me like we got pre-recession type volatility going on with these 500 or swings on a day since October in the markets. And with the markets dropping yet, nobody's running for the safety of PMs yet. Yeah, it seems like the 500-point swings have almost become the new, quote, normal, right, Philip? It's interesting. Yeah, all right. Transparency, I declare BS. Seeing it change overnight is nothing but an impossibility. This will be interesting to see just how things progress. I don't trust any of these big rapers. Yeah, sure will. All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We always so much to be grateful for. Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Keystone. I appreciate you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Leopold Foreman says, it just seems like it's too good to be true in regards to transparency. Interesting. I doubt the average Joe is even paying attention to this stuff. They're just too busy with this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is something that only us guys that are, kind of nerds with this kind of stuff will be doing it. Barbara says, you've been saying for a year that we're going to have another recession soon. I think we will too, of some sort. I don't know if it'll be like the last one or severe, or it could be more severe. Many people are saying this will be more severe. She says the economy is not doing well at all. Actually, I disagree with her there. Our country is so diverse. One area we feel the economy is doing well, while others doing poorly. It's all BS. Many have not and will ever recover from the last recession. Thanks for sharing the vid. It was interesting to see the trades and seeing what is traded, but I still see the country spiraling downward. But like you said, having our stacks is definitely an insurance policy. Well, yeah, there's record unemployment, or the unemployment low is at a record low. And actually, I've checked, and there's actually some people say it's because of having multiple jobs, people holding multiple jobs, but they found that that's not really the case. It's more or less people having one, or maybe one with a side hustle or something here and there. But anyways, it's by and large, the vast majority of people are doing well. And in any economy that's doing well, there's always going to be people who aren't doing as well, especially in some areas like in California, in some of the bigger cities there, Portland, Oregon, Chicago. There's a lot of homelessness out there. So yeah, there's always going to be people not doing so well in any economy. But by and large, the overall indicators, GDP and things like that, mean that as a nation overall, we're doing good, but it's fragile. And I'm with you on that, Barbara. It's fragile. It's a fragile economy, and I do think that things can turn around. And I said to a left-leaning political friend of mine back in 2016, early in 2016, I told him, I said, it doesn't matter who becomes president. I think we're going to see another recession. And at the time, I said it was going to be worse than the one that we had in 2007, 2008. But I think there's a chance that it may not be as bad as a prior one if we play our cards right. But in many ways, we're not playing our cards exactly right. Let's see here. All right, very good. All right. Okay. Now the dust is settled. Have you remembered to poke that lonely little like button? Oh, man. Well, I imagine Corn probably hit the dislike button, but that's okay. All right. Let's see here. Jessel says left hand, right hand trick in play. Watch this, not that. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on there for sure. I believe when the long overdue market correction occurs, it will be way worse than the last one. All right. Yes, indeed. It's a lot of people feel that way, Funktad. I don't know though, but we'll see. I've purchased several orders recently from Monument Metals. They accept e-checks and ship relatively fast and securely. Most importantly, they offer free shipping on orders over $99. That makes a huge difference. I spoke on the phone today with another national vendor. The subject came up about shipping charges. This company has better prices but offers free shipping on orders over $3,000. Wow. I sometimes save up purchases for that amount to get the free shipping, but more times than not, I use the other vendors that offer the free shipping a lower amount. Shipping costs can make or break a deal with me. Yeah, that's exactly right. And this free shipping over $99 or what have you has only really come about in the last 4 or 5 years. So it's very interesting. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Moving on up here. Okay. DW says LBMA being transparent. Yeah, I believe that, like the Easter Bunny. They have always held the truth too close. I don't see that changing, just using propaganda from the LBMA. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get jaded or feel, kind of skeptical about these things. Make an announcement of transparency when really behind the scenes they're doing other things and holding secrets close to the cuff on other ideas. Right on, brother, says Mr. Ninja. Thanks. First on Yankee Pride. Actually, he wasn't first on that. He's like way late on that. But anyways, all right. It'll probably be transparently manipulated. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. Jim Farrell says the recession is coming. How long the in-your-face manipulated price of metals will continue, time will tell. Hillary Clinton is not in jail. The system needs a serious wake-up call before anything falls in place. Always good info. Yep. Yeah, I think there is going to be an economic downturn coming for sure. But I don't think there's in-your-face manipulation going on, though. Yankee Pride first. He was first on the on the stuff from the U.S. Mint. On a side note, Sal, I went to the Rhode Island America the Beautiful quarter release ceremony last week. First one I've been to. Very cool. That's awesome. By the way, speaking of U.S. Mint, corn. Check this out, corn. Proudly bought. I spent $40 on an ounce of silver, corn. Are you proud of me? Oh, it was beautiful. It was lovely. I loved it. Every moment of it. It was it was in my video that I posted a couple of days ago. It was the George Washington presidential medal. Beautiful. $40 for that ounce of silver. Ah, yes, indeed. And guess what? It went to pay towards the national debt. It was an atom in a molecule and a drop in the bucket to help pay down the national debt. But hey, at least I'm doing my part. At least I'm doing my part. Silver Limey says, hey, Sal. All right. Good to see you, Silver Limey. Interesting, says Philip. Yep, a lot of interesting products coming out. That's right, Danny. Maybe I'm manipulating the silver prices the whole time. That would be a twist. I think it's me. I'm the man behind the Iron Curtain. That's right. It's me. The Federal Reserve is trying to kill Trump's economy. Yeah, and I don't know. Silver Wolverine, I'm not sure. I mean, I know that when they do these rate hikes, it is causing a little bit of thing, but I think part of it is these trade deals are not really been locked in yet. And Trump's doing a good job with some of these trade deals and getting but we don't know all the particulars of them yet, and they need to be passed by Congress. I think once you get those passed, I think that'll help too, but we'll see here. Let's see here. This is made by a mint as opposed to someone's backyard. It would naturally cost more. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Silver Limey. Because U.S. Mint. Let's see here. Tomoko's Enterprise says the whole new year coming to us from all over. I'm looking forward to seeing everything that comes our way from everywhere. All right. Go back to see my comment, please. 702. Well, there's no. You talk about inside this chat here, Barbara Carbone. 702. I'm trying to think of where that is. Let's see here. Anyways, you might have to repost it, Barbara. Let's see here. Unless you're talking about a comment on a video. Transparency, that's a good one. Yeah, I know a lot of people are skeptical. The Apollo anniversary looks cool. Yes, the Apollo is. I'm looking forward to those Apollo coins. They're going to be awesome. And high premium too, but I'm going to pay it because I'm a collector and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Spectacular. I've been scanning their site for this for once in a while. I guess I got lazy and missed it. Appreciate the heads up. All right. Me too. She said the economy is not good. Yeah. Actually, I responded to that comment. She mentioned that. Hello, Health Babe. Yeah, I think I responded to that comment. I just talked about that. Record low unemployment. GDP over 4%. It's good. It's just not. It's delicate. It's fragile. I'm pretty sure MCM will sell the Apollo as a proof set, as a graded proof set. They'll get them graded and have 70s all over the place and sell them. Yep, I can't wait to see the Apollo 11. I cannot wait to get those coins. Silver Bean Counter. Hey, Silver Bean Counter, another member of the International Silver Syndicate is here. Where is he? Is he in here? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Our economy is based on fake speculation. Chris Jones. Keep up the good deed. Yeah. Well, and that's just it. No matter how you feel about the economy, like Barbara said in her comment, it's about preserving our wealth, and silver and gold help us do that for sure. Thank you, Larry Whittington. All right. Redneck Stacker says, looking forward to seeing the new things to come to market. Yeah. Be cool to see. Usual for thief decoy, I guess, should have showed the usage of the detector. All right. Well, I did it in another video. The follow-up video again, Dolph. I showed the precious metals verifier. That's been a while. That video is old. I thought maybe I showed it in there too, but maybe not. Maybe I did it without. I showed that you can detect it without the precious metals verifier, especially the bars. But it's good to use a precious metals verifier. If you're going to buy any amount of gold, it's best to get one of those precious metals verifier. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. There you go, Tessa. All right. Exactly right. 2019 will be a great year. Can't wait, says Silver Chimp. All right. Okay. My first comment was that Congress has decreased the tax liability amount so more cases can be closed, uncollectible. Decrease the tax liability amount so more cases can be closed, uncollectible. Oh, that's not, huh? That's interesting. Was that in the chat? Yeah. Well, we need to be able to, anybody who's owes taxes, we need to, I don't know what, but the tax liability amount. You mean that people who owe taxes up to a certain point, they won't be able to pay anymore? I'm not sure. But anyway, what do you mean? Country's economy is in poor shape. Well, Barbara, I mean, the government's economy is in poor shape. The government, even though we've had record revenues in last year, the the regular economy is doing well. There's more jobs. There's GDP. Those are numbers that come from the Congressional Budget Office. Again, I understand there's people that are doing not so well in some of these cities, but anyways, meaning their allowable expenses exceed their income. Oh, which means that some people aren't paying taxes because they're writing them off, their expenses. Let's see here. Maybe that's how Al Sharpton got off scot-free. Well, we have to just agree to disagree. The economy is definitely doing good overall, and the revenues are. I mean, look at the Congressional Budget Office numbers, Barbara. That's the best thing with GDP and everything. Yeah, I know there's some people hurting, and and some of the tax stuff, may be going on, and we need to close loopholes. We need to and all that, but there is record revenues coming. And usually when there's revenues increasing into the treasury, that's a sign of a healthy economy. Chuck Plata says, believe it when you see it and then look twice. We have been pumped, dumped, and jacked and baffled from BS for so long. The articles and news and pastimes make me glad, make me mad, or leaving me in the state of numbness. Yeah, a lot of people do. They take this stuff for a grain of salt, and I do too, to a point as well. We'll see, but you got to report on it. Eric says lots of variety to keep people interested. It'll be interesting to see what the space program coins turn out to be. Thanks for the rundown, Sal. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, I think the text and the fonts on those are a little bit too big. But other than that, we'll see. They're going to be curved coins, so it'll be interesting to see. Not even plastic, Gandalf says on my. The Fed is trying to take down the good Trump economy. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that I fully believe that completely, Silver Wolverine. I do think there's. I don't know. I mean, Jerome Powell was appointed by. We'll see what happens. I think if they decide not to raise rates in December, if they raise the rates in December, that might be a different story. That's right, Chris Jones. Our national debt is $21 trillion. No income tax can fix that, so I keep charging us. No, you're right. That debt is long. I mean, that's why there's going to be a reset of the dollar. You know what I mean? That's why they're going to be. Oh, and can you hear me? The audio? Let's see here. I'm showing I have robot noise. Audio crashed. Let me see here. Is it better now? Is it still very scratchy? Sounds creepy. Audio bad. Distorted. Let me restart this thing here. Hold on a second. I'm going to re-put my microphone. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me try this. Testing, check. Is it better now? Is it better now? More raspy. Let me restart. I think it might be the. I've had this, and this has happened a few times in the. Let me just restart this hangout. Test. Test. Is it better now? Testing, check. How about now? Is it better now? Loud and clear. Still scratchy. All right, Donald says it sounds much better now. Scam attack. Yeah, I did that, Mudswat. I tried that. All right, the consensus is it's good. All right, good now. Okay, that's better. All right, thanks. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what's going on with it, but let's see here. Let me get back to where we were at. Okay, let's see here. All right, very good. Okay, Northern Little Tree says, don't the LBMA have their own rainbow flag? They're always in the news, sometimes with parades. I don't know. I think the logo that's in the thumbnail is their thing there. I don't know. Looking forward to the second, some would say third incarnation of Liberty series of 2017, which issued along with the silver proof and a four-piece set. Yeah. Yep. That's right. And it's going to be much later down in the year. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Korn is left. He's going to make an attack video about me and the International Silver Syndicate. Oh, that's okay. Yep. Oh, well. C'est la vie. Hey, Full Push Metals. Hey, Sal. Yes, 2019 releases will be greatly looked forward to. Also, I have an IRS scammer number for you. Oh, okay. Told them that the IRS don't call. They show up at your door. They hung up, called 3 times, and more hung up quickly. They left computer voice saying I need to go to the magistrate and call back. I'll call back and yep, scammers. All right, well, I'll save that number. IRS scammer. All right, well, let's see here. Do that full push. Thank you, sir. All them. Scratch it again. Dang it. I don't know what's going on with this. That's strange. Don't know what's going on with that. A little rough around the edges. I don't know what's. How about now? Let's see here. Yeah, I hate to reload this thing. I have to restart another stream. I guess I can start another live stream. Let's see here. Okay. This live stream. Testing. How's this? Yeah, let's see. I might let's try this. I use a different port. Let's try that. Type 1 if it's good. Okay, much better. Okay. I think it was the port. Okay, better now. Let me know if this doesn't happen, if this doesn't work this time, I'll start a new stream. I'll start another stream. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, you guys watch out for Corn's video. He's going to be doing an attack video, and he say it's going to be a truth video, but he's going to attack based off his comments on here. So just look out for that. Okay. Let's see here. Chateau Bullion. It's kind of like I never got into collecting in particular sets. However, I'm looking forward to the Apollo 11 and the American Liberty 24K coins. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. BSO, we'll see if it pans out. You never touched on the most important point of them all, the amount of gold yield per ton of mined ore is decreasing year over year. Yeah, the guy talked about it in that interview, and I didn't want to repeat exactly. He mentioned they sort of touched on this, but thank you, BSO. Looking forward to collecting the new stuff. Thank you. All right. All right. Yes, me too. It's all about enjoying what you collect. And indeed, man, you went right past the San Antonio Mission 5-ounce silver coin, Texas here. Yeah, that's actually kind of a cool design. I like that one. Those things are mint, says Value Hunter. All right. Is everybody still hearing me okay? Mudswap, why would Corn attack me? I've got a little bit of a history with Corn. I don't know. There's something, I literally had triggered him or something, but he, we had a disagreement about, some time ago about the moon landing coins. And, you know, we disagreed strongly about it. And when the only way that it had ended was me trying to tell him that, you know, hey, let's just agree to disagree. And then he goes in and kind of attacks my faith. Once we got past that, I was like, okay, well, you know, I'll go ahead and just let bygones be bygones. And so we had, you know, I'd watch some of his videos and post on them, and he would post a little bit of mine, but and then today he's starting back up again and doing stuff that is sort of we saw from a previous troll, you know, in the past. He shall remain nameless, who doesn't post anymore, who's posting stuff are gone. You know, I don't know. It's just it's unfortunate. I'll just put it to you that way. And because if you don't agree with everything that Corn says about any particular subject, you are wrong and you are not in line, and or you don't do things exactly the way things that he thinks that things should be done, then you're the enemy, apparently. So It's unfortunate, and it's okay to have of differing opinions, but be respectful of the differing and agree to disagree, and don't judge somebody about if they hold a different viewpoint than you do, either politically or with regards to silver or gold or how you earn money or what have you. I would never do that to him, but he's doing it to me, and it's unfortunate. So. Anyways, need help cleaning that mess up, says Thriflet Kenny. Yes, indeed. Awesome, says Avengers. Wolverine. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that the Mint's coming out with that are just kind of related around sets, special sets of kind of around the same normal things. But the Apollo coins definitely will be interesting. That'll be something different. It'll be the first time since 2014 that they made curved coins. Convex and concave coins. That'll be interesting. Low blood pressure. Sal, you're running out of space. Send them my way. You get a Krugerrand yet? No, I haven't got a Krugerrand yet. I still want one of the 2017s. They're just a little bit too high priced for my liking. But that's one of those things where, hey, if you if you feel it's worth it at $60 for those coins for the Krugerrand, silver Krugerrands at 1 million mintage, then fine. They did go down. They went down to about $30, and that's about where I would buy one. So I'm hoping that we can if one of those comes up, I'd like to get one of those. I don't know if I get the 2018s though, because they milk spot. They do a Van Allen radiation belt commemorative dollar. Yes, I have heard of the Van Allen radiation belt, blue collar gold pockets, and that is exactly one of the reasons why they were able to get to the moon, because of the Van Allen radiation belts. They were actually in those for only 4 hours, and they had perceived what was going on with the radiation belts so that they could insulate themselves from the radiation. Let's see here. Okay. Silver Bean Counter's here. He's a part of the International Silver Syndicate. Yes, indeed. Good to see a Silver Bean Counter. Okay. All right. Let's see. That's right. All can defend yourself. Don't call me triggered. Just passionate. Yeah. Well, I don't think I called you triggered, Alpha. You're awesome. Appreciate it. I was saying that there was some triggering going on from Corn and me. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, all you need is love. And as Stacking Nerd says, we've got come together and just about silver. It's silver and gold. We should come together over our love of silver and gold, because we all love these metals, and we can have different opinions and different things, but let's not judge our motives. Let's not judge our what's going on as far as the I don't know. I just think that life's too short. It's too petty to have some of these arguments, whether or not somebody believes that the earth is round or flat or whatever, or politics and things like that. We're all human beings, and we can all rise above it and agree to disagree and have respect for each other. And so far, over the last few months, Corn has not shown any respect and has attacked my faith and has attacked, and here tonight, you've seen it in this live stream about this International Silver Syndicate is attacking my motives and the motivations of it being, and it looks like that, I don't know, it's just not very respectful, because of the, if you don't agree with the high premium silver, then you don't have to buy it, Let's see here. All right. And there you go. Corn's self-righteous attitude coming through again. Can beg for donations from your subs. We're not begging for donations from our subs, Corn. And he plans on leaving YouTube. He'll leave YouTube and he'll just come back. Old Corn will come back. He'll come back and with a self-righteous attitude and start attacking people again. Anybody that loves silver He's going to attack anybody who pays $1 more than they should over silver. He's going to attack them because that's what he does. Yep. Well, we'll see you when you come back, Corn. You'll be back. We know who Corn is. And it's just too bad. It's too bad he's got to be this way. The man makes a lot of money, and he's proud to make a lot of money, and that's okay. I don't fault him for making money and for wanting to help us save money on certain things. And you know, we appreciate the advice he gives. I agree with him on the things that he does. And if he says something I disagree with, well, I may say something, but I'm not going to get into a huge argument over. I'll be respectful about it, unlike how he has been. It's just too bad. You know, it's just really too bad. Anyways, thank you, Abby Bella Silverstack. I appreciate that. Can we all just get along? No begging needed. That's right. Yeah, we don't need to beg. We don't need to do that. We're here, and we got a lot more in common than we don't have in common, in my view. But anyways, it's sad. Anyways, okay. Moving ahead. That's all I'll say about corn. Christopher A says, I like the United States Mint. All right. I do too. I like them too. Value Hunter said, did you know that Casey Kasem was the voice of Norwell Rogers? Like Zoinks, man. Yeah, he also did what's his name from Scooby-Doo? Shaggy. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Aiton Skate says, as a person that's been in construction for many years, the explosion in building I'm seeing is frightening and almost unchecked. We all know the downside, and what I do believe we're in for 2018 and many worse. And that's right. And that's something too. There's a lot of things that we didn't change from the crisis in 2008 that we could. That's one reason why I believe we'll see an economic downturn again. Silver Wolverine says, I agree. Just enjoy the community and respect what everyone says. Or let's see here. What everyone else enjoys. That's right. We got a lot in common. There's a lot of things. I mean, you know, some of the videos that Corn has posted on his gold coins are amazing. You know, Corn collects some really nice pre-33 gold and American Eagles, and I love it. It's great. And he's got a lot of good things to say, and I enjoy it. But it's you know, and I think that you focus on that stuff. And if there's something you disagree with, well, I don't mind being challenged if it's done in a respectful manner. But sadly, that's not the case with him. But thanks, David Argento. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. For sure. And Corn, he says, I'm being disrespectful, but I'm not the one that hopes you fail or hopes of the line of business and the stuff that you in flops. That was you that said that. You know, it's unfortunate because, you know, it's just, I don't know. Let's see here. Okay, Goldfather says, Dear Sal, this Thanksgiving, I want to give you my sincere thanks for all your efforts to share your knowledge and add excitement to the hobby and passion of mine. I truly enjoy your videos. You have become one of my top sources for everything in precious metals. I'm thankful for your efforts. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, thank you, sir. You know, I learned a lot from you guys, too, in the community, you know. And there's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different aspects of the economy and precious metals, and it's so intricate and a lot of different things going on. But I just try to bring things out from some of the articles and stuff I share that that we can you know, show from one point of view, and I try to present it in an objective manner as I can. But we're biased. We all love gold and silver. We want it to do well, but I believe the metals they sell themselves. You know what I mean? But anyways, all right. Let's see. Oh. Full Push Metals is here, sanding drywall, but glad you saved the number to get back to work. All right, very good. Good luck, man. Sanding drywall, that's hard. That's hard work. He's doing that today. Well done. Hard at it right before Thanksgiving. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. Yes, indeed. Yes, I know, Stacking Nerd, I'm sorry for the drama. Have enough of it at work. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry. Sorry for part I play in it. I didn't mean. I'm just, I guess I got a little offended by because it's somebody that I, had respected. So it does hurt when he says things like that. But anyways. Silver Honda says, I probably won't be buying any of them in 2019, but we'll see. All right. Okay. James Hooker says, being a commodity that can fluctuate on the Thai jewelry production seems genius. Yes, indeed. All right. We're going to get through these comments pretty quickly because I want to see the comments from the International Silver Syndicate. Dusty Road says, don't be surprised if these 5-ounce commemorates go to currently unavailable quickly, then become available again. That U.S. Mint finishes productions. Yeah, they do seem to kind of do that. I think a lot of that is because of the stuff that were returned. So they keep a little bit. They did that with the Palladium Eagles, too. Health Babe. All right, Health Babe, thanks for coming by. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. All is one now. Thanks, Sergeant Silver. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. All right, very good. Donald in New Mexico says, hi, Sal. I saw a few things on the list that I plan on picking up. The American Legion $5 gold uncirculated is on my want list. Yeah, that'd be nice coin. I like the proof because that's what I collect. But yeah, that's awesome. Silver reverse proof set. Yeah, then maybe they won't do them for next year. That's right. Okay. Donald in New Mexico is here. Sal, at times we need the sensitivity of a hummingbird and the hide of a rhino. That's right, Checa Plata. That's exactly right. Way too many. He's too many offerings from the mint, he thinks. Daniel Lopez says something the Bank of England can exercise that would be much more beneficial to all on top of transparency. Return to the gold it has stored to the vaults that is not theirs to keep. Well, Danny, I think the reason why that's the case is many of these countries want the gold store there. Some of these countries don't have the facilities to store them. It's very expensive to store gold and to guard it, especially as a sovereign nation, is my guess is why they do that. But anyways, thank you. All right. It says the 2020 American Eagle 1-ounce palladium coin will be glow in the dark to commemorate all the radioactive particles still present in the Pacific Ocean. Yeah, probably so. Oh my gosh, crazy. G Damo says, yeah, I ain't gonna make money on the AG for a while. Maybe some ticks in March. Yeah. Native Stacker. Hey, Sal, just wanted to say I like to watch your stuff. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Shut up and take my money. All right. He's a buyer of silver at low prices. Thank you. Whistle like Kill Bill. Sal is a thumbnail picture of your gold stack. Oh, I wish it was, Alan. I wish it was. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Transparency. I don't trust those evil bastards. All right. I know it's all hard to trust the government and these agencies and big corporations. I understand. Let's see here. Still no security features. How hard can it be? I'm hoping that we'll see some changes soon with that, Terry Rabideau. I agree. We need to get that stuff implemented for sure. Okay. Okay. Talking Bullion. Great video, Sal. Thanks for looking forward for us. Thank you. V-Coins Nevada says, thanks for sharing, Salivate. Looking forward to the Apollo coins. All right. Yes, indeed. Why did you freeze the video? We could have liked to see some of the tables. Well, WWABC, that's a radio station out of New York, I think. That's such an old video. I don't remember what you're talking about. It's probably all the footage I had. James Harris says, what about the whole JM Bullion scam? They clearly were caught manipulating the market. We don't actually know the worth of silver or gold because of those jerks. JM Bullion scam. I don't know. I wasn't familiar with JM Bullion scam manipulating the market. Interesting. Hey, J3B Diggin Canada. Good to see you. Let's see here. Okay, corn should be. Oh man, Alan Gold. Alan Gold's here. Oh boy. Now this really offends me. Now I'm really triggered. Corn has really offended me here. I mean, Alan Gold has offended me. Sorry, I shouldn't give corn here now. Alan says that I should be lynched and disgraced. I think we need to give Alan Gold airtime to vent his frustrations. How many of you think Alan Gold should come in here into as a guest here to give me a good 1, 2, 3, 4? I think Alan Gold needs to give me a lecture. I mean, yeah, Alan Gold needs to give me a lecture, and I deserve it. I need a verbal beating from Alan Gold. I will give him 60 seconds to say what he wants about me. As long as he sings, I will. That's the only thing. I want him to sing a cover of Harry and the Hendersons' new song that he's posted. So we need to get Alan Gold in here. That's the nicest thing he said about you. That is probably the nicest thing he said. Is that for the holidays? I think Alan Gold will make our holidays if he could come in here and sing us a song like tacos, like tacos. All right. Let's see here. Pedro Perez, are these actual ounces or more paper BS like the COMEX? I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what the equivalent would be for the LBMA. A couple of things I'm looking forward to. Thanks for the information as always. 11 B30 CIB, thank you. John RMS says, now if you want to tell me which is the last Marvel coin to be released. Oh, yeah. I don't know. It's going to be a good question. I don't know. I want to do the mashed potato on corn and South grave. Oh, you're going to love me even more after my latest video, Alan Gold. I posted that video just to troll you. Oh, yeah, just to troll you. My latest video. Does the hoodie come in silver? Everybody's asking about that hoodie. Alan Gold, I want you to go to my video. After you watch my latest video, Alan Gold, I want you to go to the video called The 2 Main Reasons for Low Silver Prices. And I want you to look at that hoodie and tell me if I would look good in that hoodie. Oh, the internet crashed for Stephen Heath. That sucks. I'm sorry. Everything takes an act of Congress, unfortunately. Yeah, I hear you. Sure does. Fiat currency is worthless. Just keep stacking silver. Yep, indeed. All right, I got to send a text in a second, guys. Hold on a second here. I got to send a text to somebody who's been trying to call me. Just a second here. I can't type and chat at the same time or talk. I'm not very good at multitasking. Oh, lax slurping. Yes, I am lax slurping. Shoot, son of a motherless goat. I was just texting. I was sexting Sin, the scammer I talked to, that Stacking Nerd referred to. Let's see here. Oh, Alan Gold saw my latest. Nice. Cool. I hope you loved it, Alan. I beg. I'm needing you to buy that for me. I want you to be number 1. Let's have a. Let's see here. Okay. Weed Wednesday, says Alan Gold. Okay. The Farkas, thanks for the great share, Sal. Looking forward to some of these. All right. Yeah, indeed. Me too. I'm a shill for the United States Mint, Alan Gold. Silver Bean Counter says, thanks to the recap, Sal. I'm glad the Apollo is early. Bump the Gold Liberty is late. Bummed that the Gold Liberty is late. Okay, yeah. I'm really excited about the Apollo series. Me too, Stacking Nerd. Those of us who believe the Earth is an oblate spheroid. All right. Yes, indeed. My bad. Who should have watched before I sent you Coin World email listing saying, oh, no worries. Thanks for the emails. Chris Garner says, why the crap is a premium so much? Even if I pay with a card, I shouldn't have to pay 100 over spot. That's not uncommon, Chris Garner, especially for platinum. Although it's come down a bit, but there's typically pretty hefty premiums on platinum. If you're in Florida, the mint always starts with Silver Eagle at the fun show. Hope I can afford the platinum coin, the 2019, and what one day will be reverse platinum eagle as I saw the design of them. I think in 2007, they did a reverse platinum eagle. Let's see here. Logan Paul thinks Earth is flat. David Argentina. David Argentina. That's funny. Ooh, man, press 1 if you think Alan Gold's channel is actually run by Martha Stewart. I think so too. I think it's run by Dr. Ruth Westenheimer. I think it's run by Dr. Ruth Westenheimer. Okay. All right, let's see here. Autocorrect. Things could change in a dime, a mercury dime. That's right, Cosmic Karma Koala. I got to respond to this text. I got to take it. Let's see here. Cool. All right. Very good. Okay. All right. Lucy and Louie signed up for these 5-ounce beauties. Can't wait to see them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to them too. Transparency, my butt. They will show us what they want. Thanks for sharing, though, buddy. All right. Thank you. Jane Sturgis. These figures are pure fiction. London holds way more gold than that from 1948 to 1958. Not a single coin was released to the public, even the sovereigns. Billions of ounces were stored for these 10 years because we were in Britain. We're getting as much gold as possible because we were expecting a war in the Middle East. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fund. Thanks, Shane, for that. Sorry, I'm going through these quick, guys, trying to get things going here. Another opportunity for the Palladium Eagle reverse proof next fall. Will that be another hype again? Thanks for sharing. Yes, indeed. I think it will. Unless they increase the mintage dramatically, like over twice. Yeah. Stephen Pack says it's becoming an unloved asset. This is a sign to buy when no one wants it. Yes, indeed. Exactly right. Silver Stacker says, what are they then? I really want to know. They are fake. These bars. That's why I see where it says fake gold silver stacker. I think that's what you're asking, anyways. It's an old video. I haven't watched it to see. Who are these bozos that gave a thumbs down? 2 thumbs up. One of them is probably Alan Gold, is my guess. But I could be wrong. Actually, I don't think, you know what? I don't think that Alan Gold has thumbed down a single one of my videos. I just don't think he has. Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh, okay. Stephen Heath. Close to 1 a.m. Girls and boys, good night, Stephen Heath. Appreciate you, my friend. Hey, that was a great package you sent to Slacker Stacker. Very cool. All right, Michael Cabrin is here. Very good. I'm glad you're here. We started a controversy. And by the way, is that Cabrin? I hope I pronounced that right. I got some flack, Michael, on the International Silver Syndicate, trying to be transparent about it. At least the one guy, he's not here anymore. But anyways, but we're gonna see some comments about it here soon. We're gonna see what's going on here. Let's see here. Okay, spot silver is poop silver. The stackers who have gladly and happily spent premiums of 100%, 900% over the last 9-10 years have been handsomely rewarded. The stackers chasing spot trying to save nickels have lost out on a huge opportunity. Vintage bars are on fire and just getting started. I'd much rather pay $22 for an ounce for boss silver than $15 for crap silver. Yeah. You know, there's those vintage bars. There's some nice premiums on them, but it's a very narrow market. For those things. Your local coin shop's probably not going to pay those premiums, but they are nice for sure. Very cool. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Mark Medlin says the new phone book's here. Naval Johnson, The Jerk, 1979. Yeah, I have to check that movie again. That was a good movie. No 24 karat gold eagle. Don't care. There never has been a 24 karat gold eagle. You won't be caring for a long time, none. Now there's a 24 karat gold buffalo. Alpha Boss, I'm getting at least 2 of each of the moon landing pieces to continue the presidential medals collection. Beyond that, I'm going to evaluate them as I see them. Good to know what's coming up, though. Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you. Another slurp for Barbara. Let's see here. Off the rails tonight on a crazy train. Alex Baldwin says, I got silver bars and spot yesterday, 90%. Nice. All right, we're almost done. We're going to refresh these comments because I want to see the stuff coming in from the International Silver Syndicate. Did you hear anyone else about the Willy Wonka coin hunt like the Perth Mint did? Will the U.S. be doing this? There's a kid program. And I think it's going to be something. I've heard some things about it, but I don't think it's going to be a coin hunt per se. DD Yukon says, I knew there were some more germs on the keyboard than toilet paper. Have they got silver coated toilet seats yet? Yeah. They need silver coated keyboards, really, DD Yukon, right? Coin collecting fund showing his support. We're almost done, guys. I'm going to refresh these comments here for International Silver Syndicate stuff. Because I have a feeling it's going to cause a controversy there. I want to address it in the comment section. Warren Buffett just converted most of his cash into silver. He must know the golden rule. I want to look into that because I know some people post videos. I've not watched them yet, but I don't know that I believe it really. But I'll see. I'll see what's going on there because I don't want it just to be hype. Banksters, the one reason silver is less than $1,500 per ounce. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't think so. I sadly I disagree. I think there's more natural market forces at play as to why silver is where it is than there is manipulation or banksters. But we can agree to disagree about that. All right. First, on the contempt for silver video. And have a wonderful Thanksgiving food stamp. Thank you, sir. All right. Here, let's see. Let's see here. J3B Digging in Canada saw this posted 23 seconds ago. Got here and people already posted first before me. Yeah, I guess in some ways the notifications are working for some. Sounds like my wife. I still love her. Thanks, J3B Digging Canada. You're awesome, by the way. Love his magnet fishing videos. Great guy. All right, Michael. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Michael. I hope you stick around. We're going to refresh these comments because I want to get your reaction to some of these too. Because some were complaining about the prices. I want to address that. Thank you, Silver Limey. Silver Limey, I thought didn't quite understand the pricing on them too, but we'll see here. Silver Baggins is a part of the International Silver Syndicate. Haven't purchased spot over 17 yet because he's new enough. And we will see the future holds. Obviously, I've paid much more than $17 for this piece though because of premiums. Exactly. That's right. Yep. Just got 10 ounces for 144 bucks. Cool. Great score. Definitely. Okay. All right. He's heading to the gym soon. We're going to do this real quick here. All right, here we go. Sal, in the years of being underwater, my silver DCA, I find my love-hate relationship with my silver not being mutually exclusive. All right, very good. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Silver Mac. He was first on the ISS video. And we're going to refresh this now to get the latest comments, and we're going to tackle these while we have Michael K here. And did I pronounce it right? Is it Michael Cabrin? Is it Cabrin or Cabrin? I'm not sure. Let me see here. Okay. Refresh this. Oh boy, wow, we got more coming in here. Okay, all right. Where are we at? Dang it. Crap. There's a lot of comments that have come in here since then. Shoot. All right, here we go. So stoked on the subscription service. Silver Baggins is a member. Thank you. Yes, he's got one. His bar looks great, nice and clean. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Yankee Pride. Hi, Sal, says Terry. Thank you, Terry. You're awesome. Okay. Everyone's running to precious metals at the time it was natural. Nowadays, don't even head to gold and silver anymore. They put money into treasures and bonds. Unbelievable. Treasuries and bonds. That's right. Nothing's as stable as gold and silver, in my opinion. The ultimate hedge. Wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay, thank you. If you bought silver for 4, then you would have made 350% return. That's right. Thank you. Yes. Sorry, we're scrolling up here pretty quickly here. Thank you, Talking Bullion. You're awesome. Thinking you made a good purchase, Sal. Thinking you made your purchase soon. Mark B. All right. Great artwork on the International Silver Syndicate video. Check and Plata says. Great artwork, thought, and effort. Are you now the Salivate Syndicate and the King of Swag? I don't know about that, but hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. It brings up an interesting idea that I can only assume is true out there. That is purchasing clubs aimed at a stacker where you get the power of numbers and people, and thus a better deal. Sal, if you're aware of such clubs, you should do a review of stacker clubs. I'm not aware of such clubs. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting idea. Alpha Boss has no contempt of silver. Very good. Preservation of value. Very good. Okay. Value of silver remains. That's right. Good idea. All right. Stacking Nerd says she loves this idea. I've been a subscriber since the first box. Love the surprise of unknown poured silver. Michael was a great guy. He made the one and only Stacking Nerd copper round. Yeah, that's right, which was a complete surprise. The idea of getting channel bars from my favorite YouTubers and friends is really exciting. And that's just it. That's what it's about. It's about a very unique and I guess a niche, a service of a way to bringing silver in a different way around some of the channels of the community, and that's really what it is. It's there's nothing more to it than that. It is high premium silver, but it's but that's the nature of poured silver, and part of the proceeds go back to support the channels. It's a way to support the channels too. Talking bullion, like I said, it's a great idea. Contempt for the corruption of global markets says is along with him. Rick Daly at the London Fix. Okay, that sums it up from his comment there. Thank you, Rocks Dude. Sorry we're not reading it all. We're trying to get into this while Michael's still here to talk about this International Silver Syndicate. Party on Sal. Wish us luck in the project. Luck, yes, indeed. All right. We'll see. I haven't, since I'm alive, I haven't seen your videos, guys, but I'll check out back your bullions and silver bean counters for sure. Very nice. Maybe sometime my logo will be involved. Yeah. You got a channel. You never know. See what happens. It could grow. Maybe Alan Gold will want to be a part of the International Silver Syndicate. Maybe. You never can know. Very nice. Anyone know if Nautical Silver is involved? I don't think he is. Missing out if he isn't. All right. Now, I mean, says I see silversmiths in American towns making cups, goblets, and kids, trophies, and even dog bowls out of again one of these days. Yep. Keeping in touch with Larry went my supper time. Thanks for the notification. Very cool. Thanks. Like the project. Thank you. Thanks, Larry. And again, in this video, well, let's see. We're going to wait for find a critical one on it. Let's see here. I don't relish the idea of others picking out what silver I will receive or the higher prices I see in the program. But tell you what, I'll give this a try. If it turns out to be something I enjoy and see a real value in, I will. If not, well, nothing venture, nothing gain. How's that? Well, that's just it. You can unsubscribe if you find you don't like it or doesn't appeal to you. And it's something that's specialized. And there is a lot involved in making these things. And that's part of where the premiums are. But there's premiums for poured silver anyway. But we're trying to be very transparent here. And again, recognizing that this is just, it's a collectible silver. And you may or may not like it. You may like some of the designs, maybe not. And then if you don't, well, you don't have to, you can cancel at any time. All is one now. You can sign up at the link in the description of the video. Yeah, and again, it's no pressure. It's just an option out there if you guys like it. But if it's not for everybody, and that's one of the things that Michael wanted us to make everybody aware of, that this is not a way to, this is not your stacker silver, and so anyways. Okay, Eli says, can't wait. All right, very cool. All right, Eli, there you go. Appreciate it. All right, very good. Ooh, Tricky Guy says, at my house, my wife doesn't talk about Sal. She has to talk over Sal. Oh boy. I wonder if I really tick off Tricky Guy's wife. I'm sorry, Tricky Guy's wife. All right. Yankee Stacking just caught up on all the Silver Syndicate videos. Cool. All right, thank you. Okay, yeah, Michael Cabrin, yes. Yes, I'll let you know. I'm looking for the critical comments here. I'm having fun buying silver at the moment because of low spot price. And Danny just started. So you're coming in at a good time, Danny. That's cool. Sorry I didn't read all of this, but hope you understand. We're trying to get this stuff while we have Michael here. Now, first purchases was for the $16 an ounce from Northwest Territorial Mint in 2009. Was so excited almost a decade later already. Yeah. Cool, right. They're not in business anymore. My Go Team ISS, says Backyard Bullion. Cool. All right. All right, I look at it this way. Anytime is a good time to buy silver. All right, so getting comments and others. We're going to kind of go through these. Thank you, Mike G, for your comment. People can read that there. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing, says Bowman. on the huge kilo. If you have or seen the asset calendar kilo, I have seen those. Those are nice, but I don't know. Um, and not get an ROI. The Aztec, the anytime, and this is kind of in relation to the ISS stuff, the International Silver Syndicate. Any time you buy high premium silver, you're not guaranteed you're going to get those premiums back. There's no promise that you're going to get those things back, the premiums back, but you're always protected by the value of the silver. And in the case of especially some things like the Libertads and the Mexican pieces, there's a wider market for those. So there's a collectors out there who really like those things, and they will get some premium back. In the case of the International Silver Syndicate or anything else poured silver wise, there's some pieces that do better than others. And you know, in the end, you buy it because you like it or what have you, with no promise of any future gains. But but some of them could be collectible. You just don't know. Silver is the best retirement plan for just 2 ounces a week. Cool, Thriftly Kenny. All right. Moving ahead here. I don't think my 10 years ever felt content. All right. Adri San has never felt content for silver. And I actually have in a couple of times. Very, very minor wise, as I admitted in that video. But thank you. Okay. 20 ounces is a fair price for silver, Rusty says. I like your avatar, Rusty. Very cool. Undervalued. Thank you. All right. All right. Can you help a brother out? Home Slice found the gold hidden in the video. Very good. Mr. Ninja, watch to the very end. Michael, I don't know if you had a chance to watch my video, but you got to watch the very end of it. I think you might get a kick out of it. Mr. Ninja watched the very end of the video. Very cool. I like it. Sometimes I like to put little nuggets at the end of the videos. Lincoln DMZ, happy Thanksgiving to you too. All right. I would pick up silver every time. It's hard to buy ounces of gold and silver. Very good. Very good. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Wild Turkey says, very good idea. Happy Thanksgiving to you and all the Salivation Nation. So far, pretty positive comments. That's good. So people understand I'm not pumping or pushing anything here. I'm just giving, there's another option. It's an interesting, different thing here. I have enough silver bars poured and pressed for now. I'm only interested in gold and maybe a few more coins. And that's okay, TMK. It's not for everybody. And that's cool. And that's cool. And see, that's just it. There's plenty of different choices. This just happens to add another choice. And happy Thanksgiving, Anthony G. Yes, indeed. Enjoy the day. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And people always make the mistake of pricing in relation to currency. That's right. And that's the thing. People forget that it's currency should be. I wish everyone luck involved. And there you go. And that's the way to do it. Silver Wolverine exactly is right. You know, if it's not something for you, that's fine. And he's like, we'll just move on and wish everybody luck involved. And that's cool. That's awesome. Thank you. Because for a lot of people, it's too high, you know, and that's okay. Bill Runner says, I like the boring plain 1 ounce silver eagle. It will be a coin most wanted during a currency reset for future use as money. Stay away from novelty collected bars and rounds. Junk silver rounds and bars will head back to the PM dealer for market at a high fee. If you're a pure stacker, that's exactly right. If you're a collector and enjoy the art aspect of it, it's you know, this might be something of interest, but for Bill, it's not for him. And that's understandable. That's okay. All right. 31st, when we go low, when they go low, we go by. There you go. Excellent. Exactly right. Thank you, Donald. Of course, you realize that I cannot keep this conspiracy such as this secret. I don't know what that is. I don't want to click that. It takes us something that's copywritten, but thank you. Electro Pig. One of the best videos. Well, thank you. I'll have to read that later. Shoot. I got into silver 10 years ago, just sort of collecting coins. It's hard to believe that many of these people still have viewers while they put out some same nonsense. Much of it about crypto these days. Video address. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Thank you, my friend. I'll check that out, Leopard. Ralph Wiggum says, I only have contempt for silver paper market. Okay, we're going to get back to some of these. Let me just skip up here. I think that might be it. So far, no nasty comments. I was expecting to see some nasty comments. I'm still refreshing this page here. I'm locked up. Great advice. Thank you. Okay. All right. I think, well, shoot, what's going on with this thing? Oh, here it is. Okay, all right. Here's one. All right. Now, Michael, do you want to? I've explained this before, but I'll let you explain this one from C. Calden 2012. Very cool idea, but $95 for 20 ounces of silver. It's laughable. Very good. All right, so I'll let Michael answer that one. I've explained it before, but and that wasn't a nasty comment. It's a legitimate question about the price for the silver. It's before silver truly reverses and begins to sustain long-term run out, the market has to feel some pain to shake out. And I don't believe that we've gotten there yet. Time will tell. Yes, indeed. All right. Robert says, whenever I buy, I love silver and gold. We are living in a world where dollars are printed on a whim. Silver and gold are a finite resource. I hope silver drops to 50 cents an ounce. Frankly, I buy and buy and buy. Buy low and sell high. I buy low and hoard. When prices are high, I just get neat silver products. Your vids are great. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Okay. He may have went to go work out. He may have left to go work out. Anyways, the whole thing about the whole thing about the price, like Kendall Kids, 95 is too much for 2 ounce, but to each their own. Yeah, it's all about, it's not for everybody, you know, and it's one of those things where, yeah, it's most people that are just hardcore stackers are going to get just the regular bars and rounds and eagles and the like. They may get some better bullion they can flip and stuff. But for the specialized poured silver pieces like this, you know, yeah, it's going to be a higher price, and because there's so much involved, and because this is involving some channels that, and as some of the proceeds of the funds of these are going to support the channels. But it's understandable if it's not for, like Kendall Kid, it's not what for him, it's not a good deal, and that's understandable for sure. And that, you know, and that's fine, you know. So it's one of those things that like South Texas Prepper, I'll just reiterate, you know, buy what you like and make and have some fun with it. And for some people, it's not worth $95 or what have you, or with the different size boxes. And for others, it may be. And you know, I mean, there's some pieces of silver that I think are ugly that I wouldn't pay $2 over spot for. But then there's other pieces of silver that I like that I would pay, you know, 4 times the price of silver for. You know what I mean? All right. Yeah. So anyways, it's just to each their own, and it's just a different offering out there. And I think it's kind of a neat idea that several channels are involved and something fun to do, something different, but it's not for everybody. All right. Tricky Guy, live session notes so far. Okay, so he's posted this session, and he's gonna have a bunch of different stuff in here. Very good. All right. Thank you, Tricky Guy. Sorry, I'm skipped through some of these other comments here. I think we've covered it all, Michael. He can go work out now. I need to do my push-ups, my fake push-ups. But I think, you know what? I'm almost done with this live stream here. Love my silver, Johnny Stacks. Cool. I'm gonna make a deal with Alan Gold. If he can come on here, I'm gonna do push-ups either way. But I will do push-ups and show you that I'm doing them for real and not fake if Alan Gold will come on here and sing to us. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Michael Cabran. Yeah, I summed it up. It's not for everybody. It's not for pure stackers that buy machine press silver. That's right. All right, Electropig. Yeah, Electropig. I didn't click on that link because I wasn't sure exactly what that it was. Hey, Danny Lopez is here. He's 34, but we have to clarify that Danny Lopez is 34 Earth years, just to make that clear. An 11-step process. That's right. Yeah. It's an 11-step process, and I'm on a 12-step program to try to get over coffee, but I can't do it. Ah, my goodness gracious. I'm anxious to see the other International Silver Syndicate videos. Oh, we have a spam comment. Let's see what the spam comment is. I love silver and look at the current prices, man. Cool. All right. On sale. I don't know why some of these go into spam. That was a link to my posting of your video on mine. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, Electro Pig. Awesome. Terry Rapidu is 22 in dog years. Nice. Looking good at 22. Coffee at this time. Suck the cup dry. All right, here we go. We're going to suck this cup dry for Barbara Carbone. All right, Michael Cabrin says it's all done by hand and it takes a lot of time and is expensive to produce all the dyes. Workers pouring, stamping. All right. Now I don't know if let's stop this. We're going to. How's my audio, by the way? Is my audio okay, people? Let's see who wants to come in here. Who wants to come inside here? Come on in, everybody. Barbara leaving herself open for naughty counter jokes. Yeah, I know. Here we go. Let's suck this dry for Barbara. This coffee is as cold as ice. Oh my gosh. What's the current spot price of coffee? Well, man, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, Bullion Bouncer. Corn just opened a live stream. Let's see what he has to say. Should we live stream? Should we bust in on Corn's live stream? Should we broadcast it? What do you think? No, I probably won't do that because it's I might watch it. I don't know. Let me just keep me posted, Bullion Bouncer. You know, Bullion Bouncer, you know, he was critical of the. I think he was critical of the program. I believe it was him, but he was respectful about it, and it's understandable. He made some good points, and I understand it. I certainly understand why it wouldn't appeal to some people. But I think once I explained where the premiums come in, he understood why. Oh, Barbara likes that sound. So it is dry. It is dry. Yeah. Yeah, well, keep me posted what he says, Silver Wolverine and Bullion Bouncer. Okay. Okay, Sal, it sounds so good. What does a drunk blonde stacker say? I don't know. But I posted a link. Whoever wants to come in here and join me. I'm all lonely in here. Lonely, lonely nights. Right. I try to liken it to artwork that's limited to the Mona Lisa versus artwork that is mass produced that you can buy from the dealer. Well, Michael, you'll probably get some flack from Free Collector. He came in here and trashed me over it. He's live streaming now. You should only buy if you appreciate handmade nature and when the channel's involved that the Syndicate appreciate the limited nature of their piece. That's right. And that's really what it's about. That's it. Scratchy again. Dang it. Test. All right, I've wiggled. I might have to end the stream anyways. We've probably gone. No one's coming in here anyway, so it's okay. Can you hear me? I think I might be ending the stream. Can you hear me? Press 1 if you can hear me. Good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Moist and scratchy, yeah. All right, okay. All right, guys. Before it gets scratchy again, we've been going on for quite a while here anyways. So I think we'll probably end this. I need to get a new I don't know if it's the mic or the computer. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, probably need to. All right, guys. But anyways, appreciate you guys. Michael says, I'm not saying it will or won't appreciate down the road, but many vintage hand-poured mints have a huge following and the prices fetch $5 over $500 over spot. Yeah. Cool. All right, guys. Appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening. Yes, Second Nerd needs to hang out with the hubs with Mr. Nerd. Give him my regards. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. You guys are awesome. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Take care. Have a good one. And we'll talk to you later. Multitude of gratitude. Keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Good night, all.